to our build-off for San Diego Comic-Con at home. It's going to be a fantastic event. We have two incredible builders. We have Mr. David Clark. Wave your hands.
Yay.
And we have Cedric. Cedric, give us a wave. We didn't have time. We didn't have enough room for two cameras so we could see their face, but trust us, it's them. We promise.
My hands.
So yeah. So what we're doing in celebration of San Diego Comic-Con at home, we have this amazing Clear Optimus Prime exclusive that's on our website, bluefinbrands.com/SDCC. You can pick up this limited edition with a nice tin case where you can channel light through, and it's got the Autobot Matrix of Leadership. We thought we'd do a build-off for the Generation 1 Transformer, Optimus Prime by Flame. Now, David, what can you tell me about this kit with just your hands?
Well, no. So the Gen 1 Optimus it's the newest kit from Flame, and it's the most requested thing people have always asked us is we need more Gen 1. So they went as Gen 1 as possible and just gave us Gen 1. It's really flexible. It's got a lot of points of movement. I really like the clear axe effect that they give you. And he's able to actually open up his chest and show the Matrix of Leadership, which is really awesome. And one of the other cool things for my model fans out there is that the feet have 3 points of movement. Like it has a toe movement. It's got a middle of the foot movement. It's very detailed. It's a very good figure when you're done building it.
Nice. And now, so I don't butcher the name. What's the other exclusive? I always get the 3 words mixed up.
So the other exclusive is the Star Saber alternative or Star Saber Black version, Kurakaro Curry.
It's 3 words. I just don't know the order.
Right. Yeah.
We'll just say it different every time. It'll be fun.
Yeah. So if you watch any of our previous build-offs, David is an incredible builder. Not that I'm taking anything from Cedric. He would destroy Justin or I with his eyes closed. But David builds basically for a living. He builds a lot of our samples. Basically every Gunpla kit that comes through our office, he's probably built.
Yes.
So in order to make it semi-fair, we have to throw little roadblocks at him, and we would love it if you could help us out. We're going to throw random trivia to where when we ask David questions, he's got to stop, kind of do whatever we say. So, Justin and I can only be so vindictive, because we have to look at David every single day.
Right.
And we don't want him to hold. The guy holds grudges, is all I'm saying. He holds grudges. But Mr. Anonymous person on the internet, he cannot hold grudges against. And, we are going to be giving out some prizes in this live stream. We're definitely going to be giving out one of these Clear Optimus Prime exclusives, and we're going to be giving out one of the Gen 1 Optimus Prime Flame kits. So, if you participate in the live chat, you just might be lucky enough to win one of those. So, builders, are you ready?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
All right. So we're going to say 3, 2, 1, and then Cedric builds. But, David, you can't start just yet. So, all right. Are you ready, Cedric?
Oh, yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
All right. And now, Mr. Clark is an incredible builder. You mentioned before. He built his car bed. He built his house. He built a life-size Gundam. He's got all the experience in the world. So this is his competition to lose.
I feel like I'm going to probably.
I mean, the longer we wait, the more likely that's going to be. So, I feel bad stalling so much. What do you think?
No.
I don't.
So, well, let's just make life easy. I know you love Dragon Ball. We have the exclusive Bandai America Dragon Ball Final Battle. Cell versus Goku. So, my question to you, Mr. Clark, is during the Cell Saga, when this climactic battle took place, can you name me 5 of the Z fighters who were involved in this battle with Cell?
Piccolo, Krillin, I believe Tien. Obviously Goku, and Gohan.
They were there, but they weren't really doing much.
I'm not saying you're there.
They're in the cheer section. They were holding up like a G and a O and a K and a U.
They fought the Cell Juniors.
That's true.
Did they?
They were there, and they threw some punches.
Sure.
They kept them busy. They kept them occupied. All right. I guess we'll give it to him. You think he's earned it, Justin?
Yes. Go for it.
All right.
All right.
David.
And it is worth noting that that Bandai America exclusive, a lot of people were commenting on it should be Gohan in that package. And that has already been made and released. And that's why this is a special Comic-Con version with Goku against Cell.
Good point, Justin. Good
The
point.
more you know.
So, how's your Comic-Con been so far, Justin? It's kind of weird not going down south.
Yeah, I'm not getting sunburn. I don't have to drink Purell, so I'm doing pretty good. No complaints. It's always hot and crowded, but a lot of fun. It is the most amazing, chaotic spectacle I've ever been a part of, and it is weird after so many years of going, both as a fan, as a journalist, and as a Bandai Namco Collectibles employee. I've seen multiple sides to the Comic-Con universe, and this is by far the strangest, just being at home, twirling around in my little chair. I feel like I should be doing something, and it's starting to get to me.
Right, there's got to be a box to stock or something to do.
Right.
Yeah, because I mean, it does take months of preparation and planning to pull off an event like San Diego Comic-Con, and so to not have had to do that planning because Comic-Con is nice enough to go digital earlier than a lot of other conventions.
Right.
It's kind of a weird thing.
Absolutely. But it is weird. Just strolling through like San Diego, all the restaurants, they have 100% buy-in to what's going on with the festivities. You don't even need a ticket necessarily to enjoy Comic-Con. You can just go to the area, and there's so much stuff for you to do. So it's definitely sad not to be a part of that.
Yeah, it's strange for a city to just so openly embrace an event, and San Diego definitely opens its arm. I know every year they talk about going to a different venue or something like that, but the city of San Diego, from Petco Park where the Padres play baseball, all the hotels, that Justin mentioned, the restaurants, everything just like transforms for a weekend, and it just is this geeky wonderland.
Right.
You got
all right,
Game
David.
of Thrones pedicabs.
David, stop building. Can you name me 3 Transformers, Autobot or Decepticon, that start with the letter D for David?
D. Okay. So you have Deadlock, Drift, Devastator.
That's 3. Now, for everyone you got right, you got to wait 10 seconds.
What? Wait, what?
What? David?
Sorry. 30 seconds.
Let's see. I need one more for D, right?
No, I think it's 3. You did 3.
3? Oh, good. Perfect. Thank God.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to wait another 10 seconds, you can give me another one if you'd like.
I don't. Am I?
It's up to you.
Am I clear? I cut out one piece. One piece.
Almost.
You're not very far, David. This is a race, right? You're
Right. And you are good.
Good. Awesome.
Go. What about you, David? What's your favorite part of going to Comic-Con? We normally, like I said, we'd be sweating to get ready for preview night, but what do you enjoy most about going down to San Diego?
I actually like seeing all the people from our friends out in Chicago and New York who come out, and we usually go to the Top Gun bar and get some barbecue afterwards. So that's usually what I look forward to. Outside of Comic-Con.
Right.
Yeah, big shout out to Ken and Mark and Frank and Chance and everyone who come in from out of town to come hang out with us for a weekend of San Diego fun and I want to say debauchery, but there's no debauchery there.
I know, right? And Frank and Chancey, they're a good audience. They laugh at everything I say, so I like working next to them. I'm usually at the giveaway table having a good time, and they laugh at everything I say. They're a terrific audience.
Have you heard of seen this?
Mark, he's a tough nut to crack. He just looks at me and shakes his head. So I got to work on that guy.
Someone wrote a comment. Last time I asked, but when is the Bandai SH Figure Arts DBZ winner be? Did we do something for Figure Arts? We did a Dragon Ball giveaway, and we'll be announcing that winner later today. I'm assuming that's what you mean for the 5 figures that we did the contest.
The Gleam giveaway, yeah.
The Gleam giveaway, yeah. So we should be announcing that winner hopefully sometime today, and we'll notify them via DM, and hopefully they'll say we can say who they are, and we'll publish that. But we will be having another giveaway later on today as well. It will be a different item. It won't be a figure arts, but it will be something I think a lot of people will be excited about.
It's a big one.
Yeah. Killer Clan Melendez, he asks, is there a giveaway, guys? Got the email for the 2 for 35 deals on the Marvel figures. Yeah, the Marvel Illumination Gallery is going to be 2 for 35. If you go to bluefinbrands.com/SDCC, it's an amazing deal. Basically comes down to buy one, get one free. But yeah, we will be doing loads of giveaways. Just on this stream alone, we're going to be giving away both the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Flame Clear Optimus Prime, as well as a Generation 1 Optimus Prime model kit that David and Cedric are currently building. So there definitely will be stuff. And now the sun comes out and it gets hot after every track. So at some point, that thing will probably be going back up. Just like San Diego.
Totally.
In the morning, it's always overcast and cold, and then all of a sudden that marine layer burns off, and it's like, ooh, it is July.
I know, it's brutal. Now, you, for folks that are new to hobby kits and building amazing models, you'll notice that our model kits and flames, they don't require glue or paint. You can pretty much put it together right out of the box. Of course, you're more than welcome to customize them any way you want once you get a little bit more advanced, or if you want to experiment, but right out of the box, these guys are good to go. Just having a nice pair of nippers will definitely make your life easy. David, do you have a preferred brand of nippers that you like to use?
I like to use GSI nippers, preferably the GX nipper, because I've been able to cut like wires and metal and plastic and wood, and over like years they still serve me well. So, and by the way, for people who hate stickers, for this kit, that's the whole sticker sheet. It's very small, so so yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah, I'm not a sticker guy. I got these big paws, and they don't do well.
They don't work. Yeah. Do you have a preferred technique? Maybe when you get to the end of your build, you can show people your way of adding stickers onto models. Because just like David Ebenson over there, I get a little nervous, especially with like the SDE model kits where you're going to put like their crazy eyes on them. It's hard to do.
Now, we do have a question, David. So Daniel Gross said, quick question for anyone on the live stream. Can you use folk art paint on model kits?
Well, when it comes to Gunpla, the saying is Gunpla is freedom. So yes, there's always a way. It might be a little challenging depending on the materials you're using, but there's usually a way to get everything to work. It just depends on how much time and effort you really want to put into it. One of the ones I remember seeing the most was Tex Marquise, one of our friends. She did a painting of Van Gogh's Starry Night on a master grade goof, and it looked fantastic. So if you're willing to put the effort in, you can do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't work for impatient people like me and David. We just want to be done with it. Like I can't spend 2 years putting this thing together, and then it shows in our work too. When they say show your work, it's hard to stand by your product when you did it as fast as you can and it's missing parts, like when you clean a vacuum or fix a vacuum and you put it back together and there's still stuff sitting outside of it. That's pretty much what my model kits look like too.
By the way, one thing I love is in this part right here, the little yellow parts on his arm, it's actually a separate piece. I love that. That is not stickers. That's really awesome.
Nice.
That is awesome. I think we had a couple of comments. Let's see where we're at. Nate McCurdy Smelly, he wanted to know what this Godzilla thing was. He missed the original stream. So this is going to be our Monster Arts Comic-Con exclusive for Godzilla. As you can see, it's got a pretty sweet box. Inside, it's a blue atomic breath-looking Godzilla. People call it Slurpy Godzilla. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm sure my terrible webcam is not doing it near the justice. If you go to bluefinbrands.com/SDCC, we have some more high-res photos of it. What's really cool is the fin that goes along him. It's not the same blue. It's kind of like a blue and a white, kind of like he's like charging it up and stuff like that. So it's definitely a really cool figure. One of the 7 Tamashii Nations exclusives, along with the Figure Arts Zeros for Brawly and Vegito. I don't want to make the same mistake and actually call him Gogeta, who was last year's exclusive, as well as the Figure Arts for Android 17, Android 18, and Son Goku Ultra Instinct signed from Dragon Ball Super. So that was a lot to say.
Right, and they're all available now. And did you plug the amazing photo galleries already for Godzilla? We had.
I haven't yet.
Okay, go for it.
No, why don't you go for it, and I'm gonna retract my roof here.
All right, we had it on. We had Toho Kingdom. We had Toy Bro, Toy Arc, and Articulation Series. They all had some really amazing coverage with some awesome photo galleries and reviews. Should definitely check them out. This guy photographs very, very well. And actually, speaking of photographs, hold please. This is basically what they're building right now. And actually, they're not building this one right now. This is the one that's the Comic-Con exclusive. They're building the Gen 1. This is the one that's on sale right now on bluefinbrands.com. It is glorious. And Mr. Clark, who took this photograph again?
Our friend Jay. He did. If you watch the Kamen Rider event, he did all of our promotional Kamen Rider shots. He's really great. You can. I think his name is J Mad 410 on Twitter and Instagram and all that.
Right. Yeah, it's clear. It's beautiful. The light really brings out all the highlights. It looks amazing.
Yeah, he was able to build and photograph that in one day, which was fantastic.
Yeah, see, that's hot.
Yeah, and if anyone in the live stream wants to see any of these bad boys out of the box, we are firm believers in toys and collectibles are meant to be played with and taken out of the box, so we're happy to show off anything that you want to see.
Yeah, that Brawley is pretty big.
He's a big boy.
He is.
He ate his Wheaties in the box, and then the person who bought it for him. So how are we doing here? What part are you on, David?
I'm on the second arm.
All right. What about you, Cedric? How you doing?
I finished a couple hands in the first arm.
Nice.
Oh.
You're rocking and rolling. All right, Mr. Clark, put your hands up.
No.
Gotta put your hands up. Playing
All right.
song.
I want you to sing the first 15 seconds of You Got the Touch.
Okay. See, you got the touch. Something about power.
What?
It's the same thing.
It's
You
the
got
same
power.
I know. All right, it's nerve-wracking.
All right. But be honest, David. Did you have your hand in your ear like you're like Whitney Houston when you're singing
Yeah.
it? Like,
No.
That's the way to do it, man. You got to get into it. That's an extra 10-second penalty for botching the lyrics.
Oh, no.
That's gonna be a problem. Sure. Someone on the stream wants to see the Ultra Instinct Goku.
All right.
Like
Got a lot of pieces. Be careful.
I feel like it's been 10 seconds.
I mean, maybe. I wasn't looking at the clock.
Are you saying it takes me more than 10 seconds to open a box, David? That's
That's insulting.
I mean,
I am insulted.
All right, there you go.
yes.
I never like to see the hands and the faces. Hands and faces for Goku.
Oh yeah, that's kind of far away. Let me make you big again. Hold that up.
Goku!
All right.
I feel like Goku.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I was a late adopter to Dragon Ball, so I started watching Dragon Ball last year because we were setting a world record for the world's largest Kamehameha, and I realized I didn't know how to say Kamehameha. And that was a problem when people are interviewing me, and I was like, Kamehameha, Hamameha? And
you can be like that nun in Sister Act that wasn't really singing. She just was like lip syncing, and
Yeah, but
she got called out for it.
yeah, but see, in that case, there was the rest of the choir was singing, and so she could back out. If I did that, the interviewer would just hold the microphone to my face and be like, "Are you gonna answer?"
I wasn't ready. All right.
So yeah, I started watching it, and so I started watching with my kid, and so we plowed through all of Dragon Ball, all of Super, and we're almost all the way through with the original Dragon Ball. Yeah, it's been a great thing that we've done together as a father and son. So we take Vegito. I don't want to get you all that again. Actually, I appreciate when the person corrects me. We'll even send him a free Gogeta if he wants.
How many sets of hands come with that Goku?
There's going to be three extra sets of hands, so 4 total.
Got
So
it.
he's going to have a fist. He's going to have an open hand. He's going to have a graspy hand. He's got the claws.
Yeah, the claw.
The
Now,
claw.
and
Like,
it is worth
three different
noting.
faces.
It is worth noting that all of the Tamashii exclusives are still available on Premium Bandai USA. So if you missed out on when they went live last week, both that first and second little wave, don't fret. They are available now. And rather than shipping them in August, those 3 figure arts will ship in December. But if you want a Goku, a 17 or 18, you can definitely get your hands on them right now at Premium Bandai USA.
Yep. p-bandai.com/US.
Yes. Been there a lot lately. Not gonna lie.
Or if you just go to Bluefin Brands on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tamashii Nations on Facebook and Twitter, you'll see it. So there is Goku. I'll bring a little closer to the camera. But I'm a sucker for Goku. I'm a Vegeta guy, but Goku is always good. My sons, they insist on me telling them custom stories every night, and lately all the stories have revolved around Goku and Vegeta. But they never want them to do Dragon Ball-y things. It's always, okay, so it's Goku, Super Mario Brothers, and random YouTuber 1 versus Vegeta, Luigi, and random YouTuber number 2. And they're playing ice hockey. I'm like, what? So, yeah.
That's a fun story time.
Do
they all get along, or do people die? Do we got to get round up all the Dragon Balls and make wishes?
No, it goes askew. Usually, Goku will. He's too nice to actually insult Mario, but usually he, in some way, accidentally insults him. Like, hey, I can instantly transmit. I have super strength. I can fly. Why don't you go get me a soda or something like that? And then it's Vegeta just yelling, "Kakarot, you idiot!"
Nice. David, stop building.
No.
All right. Who are your 2 favorite Autobots?
Drift, and I will say Star Saber.
Great.
What?
Megatron has a huge cannon pointed at both of their faces. You get to pick which one dies and which one lives.
I have to say goodbye to Drift.
Oh, that's sad.
Because he was once a Decepticon, and he has to pay for so
you can't trust that guy. You only trust the Decepticon as far as you can throw them, right?
Right.
They're the worst.
Am I able?
Once a Decepticon, always a Decepticon.
Yes,
right?
you may continue building.
You're starting to sound like a separatist.
I know. Right?
It's always time for prequel quotes, right?
Yeah.
Prequels rule. And then everyone leaves the chat.
Right.
But it's like Star Wars, okay?
Right.
All right. People wanted to see 17 and 18 as well, so bust them out. We'll free them from their cardboard and plastic tombs.
And I'm sorry, real quick. It's worth noting that Toy Bro on YouTube, he did some pretty in-depth reviews on all of these figures, all of which have close-ups. He reviews all the joints, names the joints, names his figures. They are very, very thorough. You're looking at like 12 minutes or so for each one of these figures. They're really in-depth, and he did a great job of exploring all that you can do with these figures.
Yeah, and 18 is really cool. 18 comes with 3 alternate sets of hands, plus the arms crossed, upset at Krillin hands,
right?
Arms crossed, and then 2 alternate haircuts.
Nice.
You want to have going out in a town cut, and then she has 2 other faces, but I don't think Android 18 has really ever done anything except kind of scowl.
Right.
I think she smiled once.
Yeah.
She's kind of the Karen of Dragon Ball.
Yikes. Mr. Cedric, how is your build coming along?
It was going fine until I just dropped a piece, but
Yeah,
we
pretty
we
normal
didn't
when it comes
notice.
to no, not at all.
What was the time frame that we did for the build last time? It had to stand for like 5 seconds or something like that.
3 seconds.
3 seconds? That's it?
That's it.
Oh my gosh. Well, if your Optimus ends up being like a pirate and has like a peg leg, we won't hold it against you.
I appreciate it.
I'm going with arms crossed.
Did you find the piece?
I found part of it. I'm hoping that it's the hand part, so that axe is probably going to go in that spot anyways now.
Okay.
Out of necessity.
What about you, Mr. Clark? Where are you at on your build?
I finished both arms and now working on the chest.
Oh my gosh. And this is the chest that you said opens up and you can see his little spark?
That is correct.
His little spark, are you referring to the Autobot matrix of leadership?
Yeah.
Handed down from leader of the Autobots to leader of the Autobots?
Yeah. That's basically it. In Lord of the Flies, it was a conch shell. Not as impressive as a matrix spark of leadership.
It is not. Held by the greats like Hot Rod.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is that who got in charge in the movie where Optimus
Yeah.
died? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they became Rodimus Prime.
I think when we were kids, we were too busy crying to even watch the rest of the movie.
By the way, there will be a Rodimus Prime model kit and Kurokawa Kiri later on too. So
Nice.
Ooh, snap.
Wasn't there one at Toy Fair?
the model kit was, yes.
Got it. Okay.
Real quick, Mr. Clark, hands up.
Oh no.
Since we were talking about the Autobot matrix of leadership, so Optimus unfortunately died. Spoiler alert. And he passed it on. It eventually got passed on to Rodimus Prime. But who held it in between Optimus and Hot Rod / Rodimus Prime?
If I had to guess, I would say Bumblebee.
It was not Bumblebee.
Dang it.
I think we're gonna eventually get a kit on this person. He's also a big rig.
Is it Ultra Magnus?
Ultra Magnus. Timothy
Nice.
Stack in the movie. He held it and he tried to open it when they were stuck on the junk planet, and he couldn't. So it was sad. And Weird Al came and saved him. So, but that worked out good.
Ultra Magnus arriving next month.
That's right. So why don't you can start building. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't show everyone. 17 comes with quite a bit of accoutrements. As you can see, he comes with 5 extra sets of hands, plus a gun holding hand. Comes with a gun. Comes with bandana floating in the wind in case you don't want him to be standing somewhere where there is no wind. Oh, whatever that was, I think it was the gun. And then he has some extra hair as well.
What is wrong with you guys? You're breaking everything.
And it's
Break
gone.
anything? It's just a fun game I play with my dog. Can I get it before she eats it?
Man.
Don't worry, everybody, I did. Everyone's like, oh my god, save it. Got it. So Cedric, we know David's kind of history with building models. What's your history with it? Have you been building models for a long time? Is it something that you enjoy doing?
I've
sometimes.
I actually helped out you guys with the Gunpla build last year outside. I've been building since I was 10. I got inspired by Gundam Wing, and I remember seeing the model kit, I think at Toys R Us. I was like, I had to have it. So I was like, it's an action figure, and then I had to put it together, and it's not an action figure.
Yeah. It's always funny the first time, right? You're like, you mean I have to build it? What is happening?
And then, tell 10-year-old me not to play with it also, because then it'll break.
Right.
But that's kind of when it started, and I've been building ever since. Anything I can get my hands on, really.
Nice. So you
I
started
really
with
like
Gundam Wing.
Mhm.
You started with Gundam Wing. Is that still your favorite, or?
Honestly, right now my favorite has been Iron-Blooded Orphans. I know it's one of the newer ones. I just like the no beam weapons, everything's melee and reloading. But that's currently my favorite. I kind of go between that and 00. Wing just doesn't hold up to me anymore. I still love it. It just doesn't hold up.
Right.
Well, it has been a while.
It has.
It's like 25th anniversary, right?
Oh god, we're old.
I mean, you guys are. I'm sitting here playing with toys.
Right.
You're
It's funny how
only
that
as old
works.
as you feel, right?
True.
Sorry,
All right, Mr.
Shannon,
Clark.
I'm slow.
Mr. Clark, put your hands up.
Oh no.
This is an easy one.
Okay.
So I can think of 6 triple changer Transformers. Can you name 3?
That is difficult.
Sure.
One is a train and a shuttle.
I cannot name any triple changers.
Oh man.
Oh no! How long? How long must I serve?
It rhymes with Rastro Rain.
Astro Train?
There you go.
You got one.
Yeah.
Awesome
Yay.
job.
I got
Yeah,
one.
that's too bad. Well, since they can turn into 3 different things, we'll just penalize you for a whopping 3 more seconds.
1, 2.
That's one.
There we go.
Okay.
Triple changes are great. Mr. Edmondson over there. Your favorite one is what? Astro Train? Is that right?
I love Astro Train.
Nice.
Justin got me one for my birthday.
One day. Yeah, it was fun.
It's always good to have options. So when you
That's
can
right.
transform 3 times.
He's like, I'll cherish it always by never opening it and putting it in my garage.
As I sit here and tell people, you should open these figures. Oh, I can't open Astro Train. It's down amazing.
It's funny because he's not even that big. Astro Train's like the toy itself. You know, it's maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches or so, and you're just like, they're all supposed to fit in here, and it's like pretty ambiguous in the show. It's like he's a normal sized robot, and then all of a sudden he's a shuttle that can take the entire Decepticon fleet. It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Cartoons, right? They get to cheat.
It's creative. It's a creative license.
There you go.
But yes, cheating. Where are we at, David? How far are you on?
Still on the chest.
All right, Cedric, are you on the chest as well?
I got both arms, and now I'm doing the head.
Nice.
Like dominoes here.
We did get a couple people in the chat got 3 triple changers. Jaden got Octane, Blitzwing, and Astro Train, and Sly Rocker got Astro Train, Blitzwing, Drop Kick, and Shatter.
Those are cool,
Blitzwing
man.
is also cool. You're cool if you can go from a tank to a jet. That's
Right. Did you see that someone's making the building from the movie Big?
No.
Yes. I mean, I don't know if it's real or not, but there was a clickable link on the Twitter, and it was literally the skyscraper from the movie Big.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
What don't you get, Josh?
It's a building, right? Who wants to play with a building? That's not any fun. It's so fantastic. Oh, jeez. It's too much. Yeah, I agree. Ryan over here says Megatron was the worst for size changes. It's like, is he an itty bitty pistola, or is he a big gun, or is he a tank? What is his deal?
Does what he wants. He's the leader of the Decepticons.
I know, but he's also a crybaby. Every time he loses, he calls out for Starscream to carry him off to safety.
Yeah.
Well, if he just did as he command, then
Right.
he wouldn't have to be crying.
That's true. I always like how Starscream was always like, I kind of want to do this because I can be better than you. He's always just kind of waiting for a moment to pounce on Megatron. I think that's pretty rad.
This is a pro Starscream live stream. Thank you very much.
Right.
So yeah, so they're the 3 figure arts. Sorry it took me so long. I was being careful.
Oh, here, hold on. I'll make you bake.
Ah.
They're not spinning.
I was afraid. It kind of has a little bit of a wobble to it.
Oh, okay.
All right, we can spin. Let's see how many rotations it'll go before they fall.
Oh no.
All right. It's riveting. This is what you came for the live stream for. Place your bets. Round and round they go. When will they fall? No one knows.
Right. And then it's also good to note that Black Series did a really cool photo shot of the androids. I'll see if I can pull it up and put it on my screen here, but it's really rad. And he shows his technique. We've had him on streams before, and how he captures these action shots. They're really, really cool. We'll get that
Hey,
for
Kelly's
you.
in the live stream. Oh my God, we forgot. We didn't say Kelly when we were throwing shout outs to all our friends who normally come down for San Diego. Kelly, I feel
What up,
terrible
Kelly?
that we didn't give you the shout out, but Kelly, thank you so much for being the thing. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the stands to show off, just the figures and the statues, but they are pretty cool looking. And then Sly Rocker was asking what kit they're building. They're building this guy, the Gen 1 Optimus Prime from Flame Toys. That we'll be giving out sometime during the stream, as well as the clear San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Optimus Prime.
Screen share.
Joser H says, David, Kamen Rider forever. They've permeated all aspects of our live streams. Go
All
Kamen
according
Rider.
to plan. All according to plan.
How cool is that photo? That's pretty rad.
Yeah, gotta make it bigger.
That is dope.
It's as big as it gets.
But I mean, they can still see me. It's not the full screen.
Oh.
Yeah, make sure you're following Black Series on Instagram and especially TikTok. I know maybe not everyone's on TikTok, but it's a fun supportive platform, and he shows not only the final product but how he got there, which I think is even more cool and more interesting, just to see the creativity that goes into making this the Android 17, 18. It's got this huge explosion behind him, and you basically got some loose rocks and some loose dirt, and just use an air compressor or something to shoot it up, and then it's got a high frame rate camera taking pictures of it, and it's just incredible.
Yeah. Mine look like prom photos. They're not as cool.
You mean you like behind it, like holding it like this?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Sad. Sad.
Yeah, Clayton Michelle says, I'm glad to finally get rid of my bootleg 18, but I'll probably keep the Classy 17 and make a leather jacket for a GT Android 17. Yeah, I mean, one of the beautiful things about figure arts is how easy they are to customize and stuff like that. So.
Can I trouble you to hold up the Brawley box so we can see the back of it?
Absolutely.
Elmer Wesley Reyes wants to see it.
Let me stand up. All right. So there's the front with the big guy inside. Here's the left side. There's the back, big guy.
Glorious.
And the other side. The artwork is just top notch on the Brawley stuff, on the exclusive stuff. Yeah, I love it. And then the Vegito is also cool. He's blue. He's the blue one. Obviously, we have him.
Yeah, he's open and loose.
We have him out right now. So
And he comes with another face too, right?
He does. He comes with like a yelling face.
Yeah.
So you can see that, and it has the optional face in there too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Gonna take his face off.
We were just talking about that movie yesterday.
But yeah, same thing. It's got the really cool artwork for Vegito.
Yeah, that's rad.
Not Gogeta. Vegito. I won't
Right.
make that mistake again.
You gotta fix it.
I did. I made it.
Mr. Clark, how are you doing on your build? Where are you at?
Still the chest.
You haven't progressed far.
It's actually pretty complicated due to the opening mechanism.
Ah.
All
That is
good
cool that it
things.
opens. And he does come with an axe and a cannon, right? He's got
Correct.
both? Okay. And again, just if you're just joining us, Mr. David Clark and Simply Steady are building Gen 1 Optimus Primes from Flame Toys.
Yes,
David was so nice. Can you hold that box up one more time, David?
Wow.
Gorgeous.
And the back.
And the back.
Even though now I'm in the shade.
Right. No, it's actually really cool. And we are, 38 minutes into it. And you guys are rocking and rolling. Mr. Steady, where are you at on your build?
I'm on the chest now, starting to get the parts together. Got the head and arms together, and about to get to the matrix of awesomeness.
Yeah.
The Autobot matrix of leadership.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Sounds made up. Yeah, it's me.
Are we adjusting the light? That didn't help. Now it's just
Now it's got a big glare right in the middle of it.
Oh, we tried.
We did.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, all of those Tamashii exclusives are still available on P Bandai US. So definitely nab those before time runs out.
Sure. Jason Alvarez asks, so what's the difference between the previous release of Brawley and this one? This is a different color. It's a color variation of it. Mr. Clark held his up a little bit earlier. This one is definitely has some more upgraded hair and kind of like the lighting effects around it. So it's kind of a new and improved color version. Wind.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of wind. What? The figures.
Yeah, they're still going. Rock and
going.
roll. I think you
those
should
said
take the
that, I'd be
Godzilla
like-
out.
You want to see the Godzilla?
I think so.
We can do that. So people can see him in all of his glory. Where's the button on this guy? All right.
All right, Mr. Clark, put your hands up.
Dang it!
In the first Transformers movie from 2007, directed by Michael Bay, your favorite, what is the name of Sam Witwicky's dog?
He had a dog.
Yes, with a little cast on it.
I was looking at the, Optimus Prime and all that stuff.
He was a little dog.
Chihuahua.
You got me there.
Oh, man. Mr. Seti, do you know the answer?
No.
Okay. It was Mojo.
Mojo. Okay.
Remember, take your pills, Mojo.
Yeah. And there are 4 letters in Mojo, so we'll make you wait for another 4 seconds before you can get back to your model building.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. All
there
right.
you go. I'm being much nicer this time. I was brutal during the one with Vampy.
Yeah, that one was hardcore.
Bio Goji. The reason we put these roadblocks for Mr. Clark is that he is our resident master builder. Get back into my nook here. Our resident master builder at Bandai Namco. So if we just let him straight build, he would have been done a year ago, and it wouldn't be a fun competition.
Right.
It would have been fun for me.
Well, it would have been fun for us.
We should get that big box that's in aisle 9 in the warehouse of all the different runners and just put like 10 of them on his desk and just say, build something.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, make a car out of it, Dave.
I'm down.
That box haunts me.
I wouldn't challenge him. I think he would actually do it.
I actually have a box like that at home called the Box of Broken Dreams that I do like that all the time.
Oh, that's great. That's some real building right there. Look at how pretty.
He's a thick boy.
What is the trend on TikTok? Like blue slushy or blue Slurpee or something?
Yeah, the trend on TikTok is like Slurpee time or something like that.
Oh, that's right, Slurpee time.
Slurpee. But a lot of people have pointed out that his color is very similar to a blue Slurpee. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to move some lights around.
Sure. And there's a lot of articulation in his tail. It goes pretty far down. You mentioned that the spikes on his back are different color blue, so it's kind of white, like it's charging up, so it actually looks really, really cool.
Yeah, I don't know if that did anything, but yeah, you can kind of see. He also does come with his blast effect if you want him to be rawr.
Right, and you have to take his jaw off and sub out the other jaw, right? Is that how it works?
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
But this one came with 2 jaws. Got 2 jaws. I don't know if it's supposed to come with 2 jaws, but this one did.
It looks great.
So that's the big guy. And like Justin's mentioned, all of the Tamashii exclusives are available on Premium Bandai. The Bandai America exclusives, the Flame exclusives, those are available at bluefinbrands.com/SDCC, or just go to bluefinbrands.com and you can link to it. Or just make sure to follow us on all our social platforms at Bluefin Brands, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, well, big gust of wind, all of those things. And we'll make sure to keep you up to date.
Let's see.
Hey, quite a few people guessing Mojo. They were right.
I know. Everyone knows it's Mojo except for these two.
Well, I don't have the internet to help me.
We got the smartest audience ever. They didn't. Are you accusing our fans of cheating, David?
I'm not saying they didn't.
I didn't think of it that way. But yeah, so I know it's kind of hard to see. I'll get a little bit closer, but yeah, you can see the fins. I will move up a little bit.
You had to get the big table at Costco.
Well, I had to get all the stuff in the. All right, let's reposition this light right into my face hole. Reposition this light as well.
Look at all your little lights. Got a little workshop there.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Clark, do you wear like a bunch of goggles like you're a jeweler when you're putting together all these model kits, or are you
No, I just
freeballing it?
I just free eye it, you know. I probably should for some of the
right?
smaller stuff.
Get the one with like all those different lenses to just keep getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
That looks adorable, Dave.
It's like a little puppet show. Look.
I know. Can you play with the tail a little bit so we can see the movement of the tail?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, the tail's super flexible. You know, it's got, as you can, I don't know if you can see, you know, it's got, each joint has articulation. So, you know, you can go up there, down there, you go left there, right there. So the tail is super customizable. You know, if you want it up in attack mode, if you want it down, kind of is like just chilling, just checking things out. And then as far as the, let's see, kind of like the glow through.
Oh yeah. Oh, looks great.
Yeah. So yeah, so we're pretty pumped about the Godzilla. The Monster Arts line always goes fast, always sells well. So, you know, they made, you know, a good quantities to make sure that anyone who wanted one had a fighting chance to get one. But they are going quick.
Absolutely. And next up on the Monster Arts is we have the Monster Hunter, which is going to be pretty rad with the Narakuga and the Rathalos. Can't wait for those guys. And the Narakuga actually comes with a little red hunter figure. So it's to scale with the monster. So it gives you an idea just how big these things really are. And I know Mr. Clark's actually, you're pretty good at Monster Hunter, right? I'm terrible. I need help. I suck.
No, I am also not good at Monster.
Okay. I'm just like, I get the biggest weapon around, and I'm just like, whack, 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 and then faint. I'm like, I suck at this game. But I always enjoy it. I usually let my friends do all the work. I'll be the decoy, and then they can do the whacking, as it were.
They can do the hard work.
Yeah, but those the Monster Hunter figures, those are going to be amazing. Those Monster Arts are incredible, and they have a huge wingspan too. Going to take up a lot of room. I think it was like 15 inches for Rathalos. It's pretty big.
Yeah, and it comes out, is it August or September?
I think he's November. October is Narakuga, and it's either September or October, November. I think for the U.S., I think it is October, November. Japan gets a month ahead of us.
It's one of them days.
I'm like, I'm missing a figure. I don't have Goku, but he's out in the front.
He's hiding by the Brawly box.
He's like, don't look at me, don't look at me. Don't make eye contact. All right, David, how you doing? Where are you? How you passed the chest?
I passed the chest. I'm now onto the waist, the part below the chest.
That would be the waist.
Does he have like a rodeo cowboy-sized belt buckle?
He does not, but you could always add that through the power of model kits.
It just says Optimus, or it says Prime on it. That'd be really cool. They always have their name on their belts.
Just like your dream of having an Optimus.
Right. Let me throw that out there. So, Transformers Beast Wars, I think, had completely missed an opportunity there with an Optimus Prime instead of Optimus Primal. I think it would have been really cool if he had this giant moose transformation with these killer horns, and it would have been incredible. And if anybody out there wants to design one, I will give you an attaboy or an attagirl a high five, and we can go into business together and make some money. Optimus, make it happen.
All I see is like Marty Moose from like the Vacation movie.
Right. Praise Marty Moose. Oh, totally.
Park's closed. The Optimus outside should have told you.
No, I know, right? Totally. Optimus, make it happen. See?
Hey,
Skyrocket right there.
You're onto something.
I know. Let's go into business. I'll
All right,
schedule a meeting with Hasbro. David knows a guy. Met him at Toy Fair. We can make this happen.
That'd be crazy.
That
That
sounds
was
amazing, though.
if that was Nature's exclusive, that'd be hilarious.
Right?
San Diego Comic-Con 2021 exclusive.
You know,
Curry Optimus.
right. And it's not even about the money. I just want it to happen. I don't need anything from it. I don't even need any credit. I think it's an amazing idea and a missed opportunity, and someone should jump on that.
Could you
say that
imagine
now, but if it made like $1 trillion, you'd be like, hey, whoa. My idea.
Nope. I'm an idea man. I don't need the money. It's
Could you
fun.
imagine if it was like the highest selling Transformer of all time?
Right. You can put it on my epitaph. Just put Optimus Prime. I'm cool
Was
with
the
it.
only one who saw Optimus and shared it with the world.
Right.
But my question is, would it still be voiced by Peter Cullen?
Sure,
I
why
think
not?
so. But with kind of like a Bullwinkle slant, I think.
Right. And when he's in the sound booth, he has to go like this. That'd be amazing. Like,
Dave Coulier.
Yeah, Dave Coulier from Full House. That was his deal.
What's wrong? We like to have fun. But now might be a good time since we're kind of nearing this part of the build to kind of recap what's happening on the website. At bluefinbrands.com/SDCC. We have a number of promotions and exclusives. Purchase any Star Wars model kit, you're going to get a free vehicle model. The Toy Story bundles, Woody and Buzz model kits, so for $50 for the pair. But I had to talk faster. The Marvel heavy hitters. We got Thor Ragnarok and Endgame Hulk. For $90. So it's it's a pretty good deal. It's almost a buy one get one free. Cowboy Bebop. We have the Vicious SH figure arts and the Swordfish. The Swordfish is a really cool thing to put on your desk, and they're really vicious. For Dragon Ball, we did 3 bundles. The first one is going to be the one you see here with four figures: the Piccolo, the Goku, the Bulma, and the Tao Pai Pai, and the Dragon Raider for $150. If you don't need all those, we have one which is Goku, Tao Pai Pai, and the Dragon Raider for $95. And then we also have a third one that'll have Goku, the Dragon Radar. Oh, I guess we have a slice of that. And I think it's Bulma. And it's $80.
Yeah, it's Bulma. It's Bulma.
Okay. And then any purchase of a Tamashii figure or from our website, you're going to get a free effect part. We're building flame kits right now, so you have a nice little trio. You get Bumblebee, Megatron, and Thundercracker for $65. The Illumination Gallery. These are fun little Marvel figures in a glass box. 2 for $35. They light up. You can set it to be in your room to where they're motion sensitive. So walk in the room, and all of a sudden you got your Hall of Armors.
Right.
We have a pair of Storm bundles. Here you can see the triple combo with Alex, Akuma, and Chun-Li. We also have the Battle Girls combo with Chun-Li and Cammy. And if you spend $130 on Storm figures, you're going to get a free Sector from Mortal Kombat figure for free. $70 figure just for free, just for purchasing $130. So if you get one of those bundles, that had the 3 figures, so for $130 you get 4 Storm figures, which is a crazy deal. And now we're getting into the exclusives, the clear Optimus Prime and the Black Star Saber Karakuri.
There you go.
Kuro Karakuri.
Kuro.
So close.
Yeah, almost.
All right. And then our Meisho sale. Buy any 2 Star Wars Meisho for $100, and with every Meisho purchase, you're going to get one of our limited edition Meisho pins. So.
Yeah, very good deal. And we have a fan at Vader's Fist on Instagram, and this man has a collection of Meisho that you just would not believe. It has taken army building to another level. He has so many and some really cool photographs, so definitely check him out. Vader's Fist on Insta. He is a big fan of the Meisho figures. Anything ninja related, even like Ninja Turtles. He's really into Ninja Turtles too, but man loves his ninjas. So check him out. The Meisho figures really photograph well. If you're into toy photography, a lot of the nice toy photographers that we've had on live streams before, like Split Pig, Sergeant Bananas, Alex from Toy Arc, and Black Series, they have some really cool photos of the Meisho stuff. So definitely check them out as well. We need more good guys on the Meisho line, though. Not gonna lie.
We do. We have 3PO. That's it. We need our Akbar.
Right.
We definitely show those off. If you are a fan of the Meisho line, we will be having a pretty exciting announcement coming up in the near future for the future of Star Wars Meisho figures. And I know anyone who's a Star Wars fan is going to be excited about it.
Yeah.
Can't tell you, or else we have to kill Cedric.
No.
Too much to do that.
Oh, it's time to roadblock Clark again, according to
What?
Mr. Jason Alvarez.
No, Jason, why?
Right.
You
Thank
have
you,
betrayed
Jason.
me.
Well, what do you think we should do, Jason Alvarez?
Yeah.
As we wait the minute for the chat to catch up.
Oh, no.
All right. You can suggest the next one, Jason, so that way he doesn't have to wait. Do you have anything for him, Mr.
Yeah. Can you name 3 Seekers?
Thundercracker, Starscream, and Skywarp.
Sweet. You got all 3 right. That's a 5-second penalty for each correct answer. So 15 more seconds before you can build again.
But if you can tell us who the new leader of the Seekers was in Transformers the movie after all of the original Seekers were killed, we'll negate that penalty, even though answering the question will take longer than the penalty was.
I'm gonna go ahead and just take that L.
Ooh. No, it's Cyclonus. There was an L in it, but...
And your 15 seconds is up.
Awesome.
Where are you at, David?
I'm on the
Jason's paying much better attention than we are.
I'm on the hips.
On the hips.
Like,
These hips
yeah.
don't lie.
And once again, I just gotta give a shout out to the part separation on this. The yellow parts on the hips are like on the front skirts are also separate parts, and you just gotta love that.
Yeah,
Nice.
part separation is always cool. We have that what do you call it? The cup noodle model kit coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
And the part separation on that thing is incredible. I mean, everyone laughs. It's such a silly thing, this model, but I know everyone wants one. They're absolutely adorable and cool, and the part separation on those guys is absolutely incredible.
I plan on buying either 12 or 24 of them.
Just get a case.
And I'm gonna make a pack. I'm gonna have it like wrapped and everything.
Oh, totally.
Where are you at, Cedric? How far along are you still on the chest?
I'm on the chest. It's pretty articulate. I like the part separation he was talking about. Like there's 2 parts for the back just to add some detail, which was really cool. Plus the opening mechanism for the matrix. But yeah, I'm on the chest.
Nice.
Have you built a lot of flame kits, Cedric, or are you mostly Gunpla?
I'm mostly Gunpla. This is my first flame kit, which is cool because it's Optimus. So
That is how you start.
Right.
He's the gateway model.
right, he's the RX 78 of Transformers.
Transformers, yeah.
Yes, sure, yes.
That's cool.
What about you, Dave? You are the brand manager for Flame Toys, and we've seen
Yes.
them come quite a bit. From the original Attack Mode Optimus, which I think was the original Flame Transformer kit. Have these models evolved and gotten better?
That's the thing that is almost scary good about how Flame Toys is progressing is that every kit you can tell they've learned so much from previous releases. Just on articulation alone, the IDW was mind-blowingly good, when it came out, and it's still good. And then for G1, they just ramped it up to 11. They always continue to impress me with how these kits are.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, Nate. Nate's watching us. Just want to say
Hey,
hi.
Nate.
He keeps texting me screenshots whenever I'm looking down or something like that. He's like, "Hey, look at you. Can you take a good one?" But then I realized, I just don't take good photos.
Oh man, they want a roadblock SETI.
I want to do that.
Why?
I don't know. They're
I'm
mean.
okay with that. I'm okay with that. I thank you, people who are watching.
It's Jason again. You just said that Clark was going to win. I think now Jason's on your side, David. He wants you to win.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's like
He doesn't need any more help.
It's like in Rocky
All right,
4 when everyone hated Rocky at the beginning, but by round 15 they're just cheering for Rocky to make it happen.
All right, I'll make you a deal, Cedric. I'm going to ask you a really hard question, and if you get it right, Mr. Clark has a 1-minute penalty. If you get it wrong, you have a 1-minute penalty. How does that sound?
Ooh.
Okay,
It's
I'll
pretty
take
hard.
it.
I'll
All
set
right.
the timer.
Okay, you ready? What color
Yeah.
is this Godzilla?
Yo.
I would say that's a light blue.
There you go. Perfect. Clark, put your hands down.
We'll
Yeah.
allow
I mean,
it.
the man knows his Godzilla. I didn't think he would know. I didn't know he was such a kaiju fan.
You too, Cedric. And too, Cedric.
It was a tough question, David. I don't know. I just barely got it.
I mean,
I try to be fair.
Yeah, there's a lot of different blues out there, so it was a toss up.
Yeah, see?
To be fair, I would have accepted any shade of blue.
Wow. You could have said
It could have
green.
been teal. Yeah. Well, you need blue to make green, so I'm gonna allow it.
Wait, am I good? Or How long was the penalty?
It was a minute, and you have 20 seconds left. And I actually legit started a timer, so it's not lies.
Yeah, just like we used to, Justin and I, we have another show, and he used to always play trivia games with me and some of the other co-hosts. And no matter what, the last question was always worth like 1,000 points.
It was 150. It was like the golden snitch. All right,
Yeah.
David, you can go back to building.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Make it fair. Yeah, because
I'm not looking for fair.
I know, but I want everybody to win. I'm that guy.
But everybody can win, Justin.
I know. Like when I'm playing a board game like Monopoly or Catan, I'm like, oh, whatever you need, you know. Let me give you the tools you need to be successful. It drives people crazy, and I apologize.
I'm the opposite. I'm the guy putting my foot on someone's throat as we're playing like Shoots and Ladders. Like,
Oh, man.
idiots. I'm like, sucks to be you. Shouldn't have picked the gumball card.
Yeah, I'm that way. At Candyland, I hit every obstacle known to man, and it's terrible. I am the worst Candyland player of all time.
I could see that. All right, where we at, Clark? How far
Right
you
now, I'm building the feet, and once I'm done with the foot, I'm gonna show people the articulation in it. It's really impressive.
I like it. Take your time. Ooh, Myra M says it's cerulean blue. I'm gonna There's a street called Cerealia right next to me. I didn't know that's what that meant.
Right.
It's also a gym in Pokemon. That's where I go from.
You know.
All right. How many runners does this kit come with? Jason Alvarez wants to know.
Let me look at it real quick. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 runners.
Got it.
But they're so easy, they're like joggers. It's a little simple humor for you. This is why we didn't do this live. People throw tomatoes at me.
I'm gonna go ahead and give them another look at the exclusive Optimus Prime.
Nice.
It's very pretty. And this one is $60, right? And it's available on bluefinbrands.com.
That's correct. And when it runs out, that's it.
It comes with a little tin collector's case, and it is glorious.
Yeah, and I'm still happy that they did that because it was funny when we were in the planning stages of the exclusive. I was they're like, hey, we should put it in like a metal box. I'm like, yeah, but if you do it, it's got to be the matrix of leadership, and it's got to be able to have light come through it. And they're like, oh, okay. And I thought they were just going to humor me, but then they actually did it. And I'm like, yo.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, when you get a clear model kit, are there any stickers with it too, or do the stickers ruin it?
So it does come with the full sheet of stickers, and you can put it on if you want. I just choose not to actually, because I like it being entirely clear. But you do have that option though.
Got it. And then, as far as the chest opening up, that is only on the Gen 1 Optimus, correct?
That is correct. Yes. That's some more evidence of just how they grow from release to release.
Now, you built a Devastator, right? And then you put two together, like you mash parts together, right, to make it symmetrical?
Yeah, I kit bashed it to make it symmetrical, and I know David was mortified.
It's an abomination.
Yeah.
Should be
He's
burned
like
on fire.
He's like Sid on Toy Story, just torturing his toys. Do we have any more pics of Star Saber? I will get you some. Hold, please. Mr. Edmondson, can you stop Clark from working for a second while I get these?
No.
Yeah, I think
These
so. I mean,
pictures?
it's only fair.
I'm going as fast as I can, Clark.
Is
I
it?
apologize.
Wait, do I have to stop now?
Yeah.
Stop now.
Oh no.
Dead stop. All right. I want you, in honor of the androids that you see before you, I want you to tell me how android 16 through 20 died.
Okay, so I believe 16. I think Cell crushed his head in front of Gohan, which made him go like super rage mode. That was dumb Cell. 17 and 18. I think they both got absorbed and they got brought back because Dragon Ball. 19. 19. I think we're 19 and 20. Jiro and that little guy that was with Jiro.
Yeah, the big guy.
Yeah, I think didn't they get rocked by Trunks? I think it was. Or
did Trunks take them both on?
I feel like it was Trunks that came and rocked it, and they thought, oh, whoa, beat the androids. He's like, nah, son, that's not even. Those aren't even the real ones. And then I think that's how they all died.
I mean, it's kind of close.
This is close enough.
Yeah.
I can build now.
Yeah, you can build.
Well,
Let's see here.
Mr. Cabinet looks for. There he goes.
Is it big? Yeah. Did you make it big on the screen?
It's in the big screen.
Okay. So there is a good look at your Star Saber.
Nice.
This guy's $400, and it is limited. What was it? It was like 200 pieces, right? It went to different.
It's a super duper small number. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks glorious.
Yeah. And let me know when you're done so I can show them the feet on this guy.
Yeah, I will. You just keep worrying about you, Mr. Clark. That sword's pretty crazy that he comes with.
Yeah. And don't forget, he will be combining with Victory Leo later this year as well. The first Kurakawa to do that.
Now, do these guys come together in one piece, or do you gotta snap like 2 or 3 pieces together to make the magic happen?
They come ready to go right out of the box, and they come with their own stand too, which is pretty cool.
Cool.
So.
And they're heavy.
They are extraordinarily heavy.
Oh man, yeah, this is incredible.
Yeah, I actually just bought the Optimus Kurakawa Curry, which was the
chest light up one.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Yeah, that one was cool. And then there was like some sort of pre-order incentive with those guys, right? Did you get something cool with it?
Yeah, if you go through Flame, they have like a very like a stupid small amount, that people can buy from them. But thankfully, as evidence with the Star Saber, we are now starting to get exclusive Kurakawa Curry as well. So we'll be able to get it a little bit easier. Thank you to
And
Flame.
what is it again? Say it again. Kuro
Kara Curry.
Kara Curry. Kuro Kara Curry.
Yeah. OAI.
OAI.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of movement on Cedric's screen.
Yeah, what's happening?
Oh, my bad.
There's no time for
Just sort of
bathroom
focus on the
breaks.
small little part.
All right, looks like Clark's getting pretty close. How close are you, dude?
On the second foot right now.
Is the foot built after the leg, or do you still have the legs to build too?
I still have the legs to build.
Ooh, all right.
All right, Mr. Clark, here's a question for you. Maybe you know the answer to. And any idea if you'll be selling the Kamen Rider Den-O Figure-Rise when it is released? I'd love to get that one.
So when it comes to the Kamen Rider model kits, every regular release we'll be bringing in.
Perfect.
And by the way, real quick, so for the feet, so this is one of the feet. You have this way of movement, which is a really cool sideways movement, and then you also have a toe bend as well. Let me see if I can. So you got a toe movement there, which is really cool. And then of course, once you plug it into the leg, you have the regular ball joint movement as well. So it's pretty good complex foot.
Lovely.
Lovely.
I remember when the G40 came out, and you were playing with the foot articulation on those guys too.
Oh, yeah.
Makes a difference, right? With posing.
It really does. Just a few joints can make a world of difference.
Yeah. Does Clark have a special technique to building kits, or is he just a fast builder? He's not really human, folks. That's really what it is.
Let
I'm
us see
from
on
planet
face.
Krypton.
He
Android
told us it. He told us a secret last time about stuffing all the parts.
Android 00. He just makes it happen.
So what is your basic technique, David? To kind of
Yeah, so usually after I build one part, and usually you have to build multiples of each part, like for the arms, for example. After I build the first one and understand it, I then just cut out all the parts for the next one, and then it just basically it's a lot quicker than having to look at the instructions twice. But another thing that I did to actually get my speed up is that actually I did it in preparation of getting the job at Bluefin, is that I would just build and paint a master grade every day, like back to back, over and over again, to get my speed up, so that I could just become mechanically faster at it.
Wow.
And after you build a certain amount of model kits, you start to see the pattern and how things work, and it becomes a lot easier to go quicker.
That's fair. I know David and I just constantly look at the instructions. Like, A1 to A2? What is this? And then we're all blind, so we're holding up the runners up to our face. It's terrible. We're the
put
worst.
the piece on the picture. I'm like, okay, this is A2, B4. All right, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's like, let me watch all 3 Lord of the Rings movies and extended editions, and I might be done with it by the time those are over.
Yeah, I'm starting to slowly build my confidence, because, luckily, the Flame and Bandai kits are all, no glue, no paint. But, the first couple kits, I was just so paranoid. I would, even if there was 2 things on the same runner in the same little square to build, if it didn't list them in that order, I would cut them out, like runner B, then runner A, then back to runner B, instead of just the thing. And I was just, yeah.
One of the questions... Yeah, I was going to say, Alan Mendez, are the instructions in English? And basically, yes. It's just A's, it's like the alphabet, and then 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s. So just a series of letters and numbers and pictures. So it's pretty easy.
You can't miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can do it, you can do it.
But yeah, I think everyone's first model, I would assume, I don't think it's just me, you're just so careful, you're so meticulous, and then once you finally realize that these are durable, and that you're not going to break it just by looking at it,
right?
You just start rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Now, what about like filing down like the mold lines and stuff like that? Are mold lines an issue on these flame kits too? Like, if you want to be a perfectionist, are you going to be do you see yourself filing those down?
So I do usually have a sanding stick nearby, so that I can also shout out to Brickers Hobbies, one of the place where I buy my model kits. Sand things down. Now I usually paint, so I'll start with like a rough grit, like a 600 or something, and work my way up to like 2000 to get it super smooth, and then I'll go in and then I'll prime and paint and make it look all nice and stuff. I think
we ejected Cedric. He was going too slow, so we just jettisoned him out.
Oh no!
Out of the airlock.
He's gonna come back with a completed model.
It's like in those cooking shows where they take the uncooked thing in the oven and they pull out the cooked thing. Like,
Right.
Wait a minute.
Scandalous.
We got different ovens on TV. That's inside microwave.
Oh, that's bad.
We'll get Cedric back. We don't want him to miss losing here.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows he's gone, because he's probably looking down at his model.
Oh yeah.
He probably doesn't even know. License, Lisa.
He doesn't have a license, Lisa.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll circle back around to the exclusives. We have plenty of exclusives at bluefinbrands.com/SDCC. You follow us at Bluefin Brands. We'll be tweeting about it all week. From Tamashi, we have the Godzilla, the Monster Arts Godzilla Color Edition. It's super exciting. We have the 2 figure art zeros. We have Vegito and we have Brawly. They're statues that they have just insane detail. Even like the hair is kind of translucent, the lightning effect. Everything is just top notch. And so if you're someone who struggles with posing, this is just the way to go.
Right.
We also have 3 figure arts. We have Goku Ultra Instinct Sign. Then we have 2 androids, 17 and 18. We were playing with them a little bit earlier. Non-Tamashi side, we have the Flame toys. We have a clear Optimus Prime model kit from IDW. That's the San Diego Comic-Con / event exclusive. They also have the, let's see if I can do it, the Kuro Kara Curry.
Perfect.
Hey!
Star Saber Black. That's available on our website as well. And then we have some Bandai America exclusives. We have the Dragon Ball, the final Super Saiyan Goku versus Cell Final Form Final Battle. And we have the Brawly Dragon Stars exclusive. So, these are all available right now on bluefinbrands.com/SDCC. There's a link on there for the Tamashii ones, because Tamashii ones are being distributed through Premium Bandai. Just to recap on Premium Bandai, if you purchased your figure arts last week, those will be in the batch that ships next month. If you're purchasing your figure arts today, they are in the second wave that will ship in December. That's a lot of details, but bluefinbrands.com/SDCC, and it'll answer all of your questions. We also have a limited number of Scorpion, Mortal Kombat 1 Scorpion 2.0s that are from Storm Collectibles. Those are currently sold out, but there will be another opportunity for you to get those figures for those Mortal Kombat fans who are really looking forward to those sold incredibly quick, and we're working hard to get you some more of those.
Absolutely.
Like
Good job.
Ron Popeil.
Yeah.
See, I think I heard back from Cedric. Let me see what's happening with him.
He's
Working on getting back in. His connection dropped.
Okay. I'll add him as soon as he gets here.
Clayton Michelle says, have they let you see all the secret files that Tamashii showed to Victory in the live stream? I don't know. I don't know what he saw. I don't know if he saw anything that we haven't seen. What can we say?
No.
It's
a secret. It's a secret to everybody.
We were able to unveil, the new SH figure arts for launch, for Raditz, and for First Form Frieza, and those were super exciting. I know a lot of people were really, really amped for those three figures. They've been waiting. So we're excited to be able to bring you those in the relatively near future. And the month before, during our main event, we were able to show off Bardock for Father's Day. And so there is a lot of fun stuff coming from Tamashii.
And you can go to their Tamashii Nations Tokyo, their event, and they have that amazing sort of virtual reality setup where you can basically, it's like you're walking through a convention floor booth or a store, and there's these little circles on the ground that you can click on, and it'll take you to these areas where you can get a really good look at all the toys and all the figures. They have like their names and like an info button you can click to get all this cool information on all those figures, and it'll blow your mind. You should definitely check it out. And there's a link to it on our site.
Yeah, and that's just TamashieNations.com, and you can find it from there. But,
really cool.
Super cool. And it's not just Dragon Ball; it's all things Tamashii. So they have dioramas for Godzilla, they have dioramas for Star Wars, for Meisho,
Super robots,
and it
the
doesn't
good
like
stuff.
Super robots.
Usually it says only in Japan though, so that gets a little heartbreaking, but it's definitely cool.
Yeah, and they're also showing off the Imagination Works Goku, the 1/9 scale Goku with seamless joints. So that's something that's super exciting. That's going to be coming in the very near future.
Yeah.
Well, David, how far are you? Now?
About that far.
Oh my gosh. You're moving and grooving. This is post battle Optimus.
Yeah.
Megatron has defeated him.
So it's always funny with me, like with model kits. The legs are the biggest parts, but they're usually the simplest. Which I always get a kick out of that.
Now, does the chest mechanism work right now? Is that pretty much done? Are you able to show us that? Oh.
I don't have fingernails, so I'll use my nippers. Come on.
This is all a ruse just to delay you, by the way.
So.
A little lower. Yeah, there you go. Cool.
There you go. Yeah, so it does open up. And it's like a little jewel that you can put in there. I'm leaving mine out because I'm going to put an LED in this.
Oh. I mean, you'll have an asterisk next to your name if you win because it's not complete. And if you're comfortable with that, then
I'm okay with that. I did cut it out, so it is right here. But
if you're comfortable with it, I mean, Roger Maris died not knowing he was the home run champion because the asterisk stayed on his name until years after he passed away. Do you want to chance that?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Woo. That's bold. That's bold.
Mr. Scott Clouder, David, how many times have you injured your fingers or hands?
A
Shout out
lot.
to Scott Clouder.
So many times. So many times a hobby knife has slipped or a drill has gone too far.
Yikes.
And I just keep going.
You're gonna need your shots.
Yeah, there's some times where like I'll finish a model kit and I'll go, hey, I didn't use red. Oh, that's me. Okay.
Hey, Cedric's back.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I mean, in the time you were struggling to get back online, David didn't stop penalty.
Right. We tried to roadblock him, but he's a cheater.
Yeah.
And he's comfortable with the asterisks. And we were really, really hoping you would just have sort of a voila moment and you were going to have a completed model kit when he came back.
Almost. I mean, it wouldn't be
What do you
Comic-Con unless
like?
something went a little weird, right?
Right? That's the way it works. Comic-Cons are like wedding days. Like, there's just going to be a disaster, and you just you just accept it, and you find a way to work around it. It's always the way it works. You forget pieces of your booth, or you're missing something. You got to make it happen. Make magic happen.
Right.
I bet Mr. Clouder is excited not to be in San Diego right now. Actually, he had a good old time. He brought his family down. I got to meet him. Not bragging. We're tight like that.
Right.
So David, looks like you're very close to being finished. Cedric, are you on the legs at this point? Are you?
I'm finishing up the chest.
Oh, was it the internet outage that
Yeah, trying to get that back was just took a second, but
Second is all he needs.
I'm not saying that David did it. All I'm saying is I see hands. That could easily be anybody to win and cut your internet. He's competitive.
I mean, I would do that if I could, but I didn't.
He did have his nippers in his hands when suddenly we lost connection.
I'm not saying it's a coincidence, but
Scandalous. Asterisks.
Asterisk. I feel like no matter what I do, is going to be the asterisk.
Yeah.
But that's the fun of it,
All right.
though.
Well, in the chat, we have these two great prizes to give away. We have the Clear Optimus Prime, and we have the Gen 1 Optimus Prime to give away that we'd love to give to somebody. So how can we make a fun game for the audience? Trivia? Should we say who has the best roadblock for Mr. Clark?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, no.
All right. Put
And
your
nothing that
roadblock-
allows for like personal injury because we need Clark for other live streams.
All right, so everyone in the chat, put in your best roadblock for Mr. Clark, and the roadblock that we choose will get to choose between the Clear and the Generation 1 Optimus Prime Flame model kits.
Perfect.
There is a delay in the chat, so if we're not responding for the next 30 seconds to your stuff, that doesn't mean just say it again. Just open your window and yell it out like at the end of Never Ending Story when the kid gives the princess a name.
Yeah, but no one even knows what he's saying. He yells out like
It says
Moonchild.
Moonbeam.
Or is it? I think it's Moonchild, isn't it? Is it
Could be
Moonbeam?
Moonchild.
I don't know. Who cares? We don't know. There's
His
a
mom was
lot of effects happening at that moment.
Yeah. He's screaming, you can't understand him, there's lightning.
The nothing's coming. It's bad.
Right. We're all
really-
crying.
They really upped the ante in that moment.
Yeah. I mean, we're crying, so like our ears aren't ringing because we're like just sobbing, like, "Oh, it's for you."
Yeah. I didn't cry. I cried more when the horsey was in the quicksand. 80s movies was all about quicksand. I was led to believe as a child that quicksand is everywhere and to watch your footing because you were going to die.
Right? I thought it was going to be
Right?
a much bigger problem.
Every single cartoon and television show in that era, someone was
Quicksand.
stumbled with quicksand. Never seen quicksand in my entire life.
Yeah. I think it's
My
like
entire life afraid.
it's a way for someone to die without there being like a clear-cut villain, you know?
I mean, the
it might have been
quicksand
a
would be
nice-
the.
I know,
quicksand
but
would be the villain.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Write a letter to your congressman about ending quicksand?
I will.
There's not
I
a whole
will.
lot you can do about it. So it's just one of those things. It's like in a lot of cartoons where the bad guy falls to their death, so they're not deliberately like murdered on screen.
Right, the hero's hands are clean.
Yeah. And you get pretty dirty in quicksand. Whoa, that's a
Wouldn't the
good
killer
one.
be? The killer would be Mother Nature in that instance, right?
Sure. Yeah, I'd say so.
She's undefeated.
These questions are getting hard.
There's
Oh,
some
God.
hard ones in here. Clayton, why do you hate David?
I know. That's
Why?
a tough one.
He's like, list all the Transformer movies in order from longest to shortest.
What?
Wow.
Do you know the answer to that?
No
I
one
would,
knows.
Oh wow!
Oh, wow.
Ryan says part of his hometown was built on quicksand.
You see, it exists. It's scary.
I was
Holy
like, so
smokes.
Ryan, was it a big deal in your neighborhood? Was quicksand like the silent killer of your neighborhood?
The silent killer.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Nathan, you missed. We had Mr. Clark sing "You've Got the Touch" at the beginning of this.
Yeah. In fact, let's hear an encore. David, let's see your hands and let's hear you sing again.
Oh God.
Roblox.
Oh my God, you're just missing a head.
Yeah, there you got the touch. Something else about power.
You got the power! Come on, you got this.
All right.
Holy
End of the year,
smokes.
Whitney Houston style. Give it to us again.
I just did. It's a one-time performance.
I didn't feel that you were giving it your all.
Mm-mm. Not
You
at
guys, your roadblocks.
If this were the Gong Show, you would have been gonged off, and it's sad.
How much time must I serve now?
Well, I mean, all you gotta do is sing like the first like 3 parts to it, and then you're good to go.
There's 3 parts. Oh God. You got the touch. You got the power. That's as far as I know, actually.
Okay, then give us those 2 again.
All right.
But once more with feeling.
Really. All right.
With gusto.
You got the touch. You got the power.
All right.
All right, that's all I know. Yeah.
Maybe that's part 3. Is
Yeah.
Yeah. Good, we should have made you sing the Weird Al the Wreck-Ar song from Transformers the movie. Wow, Ryan said that a portion of their town is sinking in the quicksand.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God.
Oh,
Are you
wow.
okay?
I guess quicksand really is a thing.
You gotta throw a rope. You gotta throw a rope out. That's how they do it in the movies, and that works. It's been proven. It worked in
Do you
Blazing
like-
Saddles. Someone missed the question. So basically, it was think of a hard question, the ultimate roadblock for Mr. Clark, and you will get a chance to. You will basically be the winner, and you can decide between the Gen 1 Optimus Prime, which they are building right now, or the convention exclusive Clear Optimus.
Or that one. G1 or Bayverse? We'll combine the 2. We'll go Bumblebee.
There you go.
I really like the first Michael Bay Transformer movie, and the second one I enjoy, as well. But obviously, Transformers came out when I was a kid, so Gen 1 Transformers are always going to be my love. But I do have love. Seeing. I remember sitting in the theater at the Cinemark in Huntington Beach with Justin and a couple of our other friends, watching it, just blown away at the first time you saw Optimus Prime transform. And you're like, oh my God, I'm here for this.
Right. And the music was all intense, and that's good stuff.
The music in it's great, and for all Transformers it's worth, at the core it's really about Optimus Prime, and I think the Bay movies really, really nailed Optimus Prime, especially in that first one. Like that is who Optimus Prime is.
Right. I liked Bernie Mac as the car salesman, Uncle Bobby B, baby.
He said the car chooses the man.
Yeah, sometimes the car chooses a man with a cheap father.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's got the racing stripe and the custom paint job. It's faded. It's custom faded.
That's because
Oh, he was great.
Let's just see. So there have been 5 Michael Bay Transformers. This is for Clark. How many of them can you name their actual name? The first one's a given. It's Transformers.
Transformers. I know there's Dark of the Moon.
That's 3.
Extinction or
That's 4.
Is it Last Night or?
Yeah, that's right. That's 5. But you
Yeah.
can get the second one. What's number 2 called?
And it's Edge of
Revenge of the Fallen.
There you go.
All right, yeah, all right.
You are a Michael Bay fan.
Yeah.
No, I have knowledge that those films exist.
Now we got to blow up your Optimus since you like Michael Bay so much.
No.
Isn't there explosions?
We're gonna have to have like an island podcast.
Yeah. The island. Oh,
Slayer Rock is
jeez.
like custom faded.
I love that part. Custom fate.
Pretty much, pretty
And,
great.
you know, and Transformers 2 was fun with the little RC car guy that was driving around, and he's like, this guy's a legend, like chairman of the board. It's like my favorite line in that whole movie.
And I loved Churro as Sector 7.
Yeah,
I've been
one
looking
man betrayed by a country he loved. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I've been looking for signs for proof of the existence of these things for my entire life. You just got one
First like a Chihuahua. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm with you, Dave. I like the first one a lot, and the second one too. They kind of fell off for me. Yeah, I thought each one was kind of worse than the next, but what can you do? At the end of the day, it's just giant robots killing each other, and it's a good popcorn movie. But what can you do?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say actively hate any of them. It's just
No.
As a child who loved Transformers, you know, the first two kind of resonated with me. The other ones were kind of like, oh, so we're just making money here.
Right.
Well, I mean, push come to shove, everyone knows that whether you liked them or not, we all went and saw them.
Right. No, totally.
All right, I'm going to augment a Jason Alvarez question here, and I will give him credit. His question was, what grade was Sam Witwicky given on his presentation for his class? My question to you, Mr. Clark, hands down.
Oh,
I don't see hands. Okay, there we go. All right. So Sam Witwicky.
mhm.
This is going to be a multi-part question. Who played Sam Witwicky in the Transformers movies?
Shia LaBeouf.
Okay, perfect. All right. So at the beginning of the movie, he is giving an oral presentation about the history of who?
In which movie?
The first.
First movie.
That's a good question.
Giving a presentation about a great explorer.
Columbus.
No, I think it was his grandfather.
It's the only one I know.
Grandfather.
No.
Another
We would have
another
taken
win-
Mr. Witwicky.
Mr. Witwicky.
If you forgot his first name.
And so the final there's two other questions. He was trying to earn money to buy what?
A car.
All right, and what was he selling on eBay?
Are you Ladies Man 217?
I almost asked that.
Some sort of collection of his.
No,
I give
you wear them on your face.
on your face.
If I answer, does it get longer?
Sure.
Glasses.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, but I said it first. Yes.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
What was special about the glasses?
They were his grandfathers. They're super old. They're worth a lot.
That's all true.
But why did the Decepticons want them?
Because they were, I guess, I think were they connected to the Allspark or something, or something that they were looking for. It was something that either it showed you the way, or it was a part of it, or it was
The
something.
way is shut. It is made by those who are dead. The way is shut.
Nice. All right. Well, Jason Alvarez, we will message you once this is done to make sure to contact us. If you follow us on, I see you're on Twitter right now. If you follow us on at Bluefin Brands, can you shoot a message over to us, and we will make sure that we send whichever one you decide over to you. You can either have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Clear Optimus Prime in the Cool Metal tin, or you can have the Generation 1 Optimus Prime that they're building right now, which is equally cool, but different.
Yeah.
But we do have one other thing to give away, and so I chose the last person, so I'll let Justin choose the next person.
And this person gets
Whichever
choice
one,
number 2, whichever one he doesn't
whatever
want.
Jason doesn't want.
Okay.
Data system.
Sure. There we go. Yeah, there was that one. Hold, please. Give me 1 second. Who asked the question? It was. Jeez. I don't remember where it was. It was on. The one about the longest movies. Clayton Bishel, is that what it is? List all the Transformer movies in order from longest to shortest. That is on Facebook. I will message you right now with my own personal account, and that way I just have contact with you.
Let's see. So I would think the shortest one would be the first one. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and guess each one was longer than the previous one.
All right, hang on. Let's go to the Google machine. Unless Clayton, do you know the answer? If Clayton knows the answer, put it in the chat because David can't see the chat. As I quickly Google it.
Right.
All right, I have them here. All right, TransformersMovies.com. It's not really the website, but okay. Are you ready, Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Okay, so are we just going Michael Bay movies? We're going to go Michael Bay movies plus Bumblebee. All right. Which one is the shortest?
I would say Bumblebee.
Bumblebee is the shortest. Good job, David. You're on the right track.
Yes.
I am going to warn you that out of the 5 main Transformer Michael Bay movies, there is 11 minutes that separates all of them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry. One of them is Age of Extinction. Oh, let's see. What is the next shortest?
The first Transformers.
The first Transformers is 143 minutes. At 149 minutes, what is the next longest?
Dark of the Moon?
Ooh, no, that's 154 minutes.
I felt all of those too.
Age of Extinction?
Ooh, no, that's the longest. That's 164 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's when they went to China for no reason, right?
Yeah. Well, there was a reason. It was money.
Well, yeah, money. Yeah. The last night.
The last night was 148 minutes. So puts it at third, and you're only missing the one that was 1 minute longer. At 150 minutes would be
Age of Extinction.
You already said that one.
I did. Dang it! Last night, Dark of the Moon.
Nope, you said that one too. It's 154 minutes.
Oh, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction. Oh, Revenge of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen. There you
go.
So people put it home. It goes Bumblebee, then the original Transformers, then Transformers The Last Night, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon, and Transformers Age of Extinction. I believe I said End of Extinction earlier today. I apologize.
Yeah, it's Age. It's fine.
I mean, everybody knows that.
Right.
So Cedric, how are we doing there? Are you in this?
I got the hips. Working on the hips now and the legs. Then I just got to put them all together. Which
David, you have like 2 parts left, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just put us out of our misery, Clark.
There we go. But remember, it has to stand.
Yours has to stand for 24 hours before you.
Yeah.
Wow!
All right, let's count it out. It's got to stand 5 seconds, right?
Yeah.
All right. 1001, 1002, 1003,
3.
1004, 1005. All right. Congratulations, Mr. Clark. You are the winner. And congratulations.
I want to say
Clayton. I'm sorry.
I would say first thank you to Cedric Internet for helping me win this one.
Oh yeah. Now you're forever marred with an asterisk because ultimately you had more time to build it, and that is just not fair.
I'll savor that role as the asterisk.
There you go. It'll go down in the annals of history with Bluefin live streams that this has an asterisk next to it.
The one time I win.
As a fellow person with spotty internet connection, I definitely take pity on you, Cedric. I apologize.
Thank you. Out in the boondocks, it gets pretty spotty sometimes.
I think he has 8 megabytes up and down.
On a 14-fork modem?
Yeah.
Well, very nice. Well, congratulations, Mr. Clark. Congratulations, Jason, for winning. I don't know if he said which one. He said he wants the event exclusive one, so that means that Clayton, you're going to get the Gen 1 one that they just built. Both are amazing kits. You'll both be extremely happy. Would love it if once you get it, you build it, and you send us some pics and tag us at Bluefin Brands. That would be incredible. For everyone else, thank you so much for watching it. Make sure to go to bluefinbrands.com/SDCC. We'll have all the exclusives. We went through them. We have the figure arts. We have the figure arts Zero, the Brawly, and the Vegito. The awesome Monster Arts Godzilla. The Bandai America exclusives, Final Battle, and the Brawly Dragon Stars, as well as, of course, the MVP Optimus Prime clear version IDW model kit with the tin box that glows and has the Autobot Matrix of leadership in it. So, anything else, Justin?
No, that is it. Awesome job to everyone. You're amazing.
And,
blew it away.
Thanks everyone who was in the stream. We're going to be doing another stream in about 13 minutes at 3 o'clock.
Oh my gosh!
And we will have we'll have some more giveaws for that stream as well. So.
No, the next stream is at 4.
Oh, whew, I get a break! Hooray!
Yeah, I know.
So the next live stream will be at 4 o'clock. What's that going to be, Justin?
That is going to be with Mr. Skylar Seymour. It's going to be a lot of fun. Does some voice acting, just a lot of acting. Very talented person. Very excited to chat. We'll talk about anime. We'll talk about everything that is Comic-Con. Superheroes. Going to have some fun trivia, and it'll be a blast.
Yeah, and make sure to join the live stream and put your questions in the live stream. Best question, get a prize.
Yeah, we like prizes.
I do. Prizes are fun. But yeah, make sure you like us and follow us on all social platforms at Bluefin Brands, and go to bluefinbrands.com/SDCC for more Comic-Con content and exclusives.
Have a good one.
Still
See ya,
Justin.
guys.